Yo, how you doing, Rosh? How's it going, brother? You're early. Where is Breezy? Yeah, that's true. No, it's a very rare. It's very rare that I'm early. I was kind of just sat there waiting for the. I was kind of just sat there like with 6 minutes before the stream, and I was like, I might as well just start it. It's very rare that I'm sat waiting to start the stream. I'm usually sorting something out at the very last second. But yeah, it should be a nice little match there, as we can see the post what's the word? The post change teams have not been updated yet on the overlay. Shaq is obviously in place of Frosty Goat. Hopefully this match runs smoothly. I'm not setting a lot high hopes on people's internet based on what I've been told, but we'll try and run it. Hey Miss B, how you doing? How are you and the kiddies, who I assume are in your charge while Riz is away? Wait, what was the internet failing? Fake news? Yeah, that's for real. Yeah, Terpos and Vawzenn have reported that the net might be a little iffy, so we'll deal with that as and when. I reckon one of the teams will win. Well, you're probably not wrong. Imagine not being a founder. Yeah, I don't think I am, to be fair. I don't think I got one in. Oh, we've got predictions as well coming in. Fantastic. We've actually got predictions up for a change. Frog is on the ball. It's a Monday night game though, so I found a stream. Does that kind of yeah? Uh, it's probably not that much currency floating around right now. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think there's that much currency in the old bank at the moment. We might have to see. We might have to see how it goes, how much everyone's accumulated by the end of crew battles, because obviously the affiliate is probably still pretty new from this week. Right, we'll start getting some teams in anyway. I bet 0 on Rosh because that's all I have. uh, Actually, I'm the streamer, so I actually have unlimited. I've got the little infinity symbol next to the next to the channel points. Let's go. Stick a Riz's bikini stream on there, and I'll just redeem it real quick. Loophole. Oh, let's get some teams together. Insider trading. Yeah, well, we were waiting until we got affiliate, and I'm sure that we'll be able to. Yeah, we'll get some sound bites going as well. We'll get some input probably from the admins and maybe from the community going forwards now that affiliate is sorted. Hey, Cliffs, thanks for the sub. Yeah, now that all that is sorted, we'll probably get some input from the streaming team and from the community on what they want to see from emotes and channel point rewards. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll all kick off once we actually get a bit of breathing space from crew battles and get creative with it. I just got an invite from Rosh. I'm guessing they're all in a party together. Yes, they are. That saves me a job. Let's go, Cliffs. How you doing, brother? Let's get the other half here. I have. I suppose I better add them. Yeah. Need to need to add people who I had before. My friends list is going to be too full soon. You don't have anyone from the other team. That's all right. I think I do have everyone except... Oh, do I not have Vawzenn? Who do I have? I have Shaq for sure. Shaq, can you invite your teammates when I find wherever the hell you are? There you are. Hey, the meme lord's cousin. How you doing? Yeah, not too bad. I'm chilling. We've got a crew battle locked and loaded and ready to go. Well, when we get the rest of the team in, I need Shaq to join, and then Shaq to invite his teammates, because I actually don't have the other two. I don't think, unless one of them's hiding from me or has a different name that I don't recognise. Oh, Vawzenn is Goth Girls. Ah, cheers, Frog. Okay, the only one I don't have then is Terpos. Terpos will be missing from my agenda. If you guys would like to invite him, that would be sweet. What are we thinking for this one? What was the not many people, in fact nobody really putting too much on you were entirely trusting Dementor. Oh, of all the people I am the meme lord's cousin, okay. Of all the people you would put your faith in, Frog. Do we have a full team? Looks like we do. Yeah, I'm guessing that is right up. We'll ask the guys how they're feeling about the whole thing. Should probably update the overlays at some stage. Yeah, I did tell everybody, and I have put it in the Scuff news that that Shaq is playing instead of Frosty. I'm sure you'll. I'm sure you. Right now, it looks like we're going into the ones first. That's fine. I am keen to run it. Let's full send it. Do you play Fortnite or Minecraft? No, I don't play either, to be honest. That is the two games that I've actually never given any sort of try. We play Fortcraft. Yeah, for real. I'm running with Neo Tokyo for this one. It's been a while since I've used this map. I'm quite keen to get it going. But without further ado, we should get in. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get around to it, Riz. We understand you're not even here at the moment. You're at work. I'm sure it'll be fine for a little while. But we are doing the ones right now. Shaq v Owen in the ones, which means we have the highest ranked players going into the twos. Shaq missing out on that one. Owen's going to punish him here early doors. Does he? He actually hits the post, but he does manage to get the double. Not sure if it was fully intended, but to get the double, but he will take it nevertheless. Hey, how you doing, Cry? What's up, my guy? Shaq now. It's actually good control from Shaq. He's taking it to the sidewall. He's no beans to play with right now as Owen challenges from the side. Fake challenge from Owen. Shaq reads it pretty well. Gets the shot off onto the goal, but it could have been on target for Shaq, but it ended up not being, and surely Owen's going to punish him here for staying on the ball too long when he had boost. Shaq really had to give that ball up a little bit sooner. He didn't have the boost to stay with it. Owen picking up the corner. Shaq is playing in a Shaq, yeah, for real. That's Shaqception, is what we call that. Yeah, pretty good, Cry. Pretty busy, pretty standard Monday, to be honest, for me, but it is what it is. We roll again tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be busy in terms of the streaming scene. I believe we have 4 games in pretty quick succession, so I think we've only got 2 of us streaming those 4 games because it just makes sense to go back-to-back with the timings of it all. It's going to be fun. Turtle, we will be sent. I hate school and it's tomorrow. Yeah, for real. Don't wish yourself older. Believe me, being an adult sucks. There's more than a few people in here will attest to. Shaq actually looking dangerous. He finds a couple of flips here and there. He's still struggling though, just to get that last touch on the target. You'll hate work even more. Yeah, facts. Miss B, the teacher, coming in clutch. You are a teacher, aren't you, Miss B? I'm not mistaken in saying that. Lux, thank you with the prime, my man. Welcome, buddy. How you doing? See Shaq trying to keep Owen at bay. Owen's doing very well to sit comfortably. Kiddie teacher in it. Oh, and that's a bit of a giveaway from Owen, but it's a heavy touch from Shaq, and he might get back here. Owen might be fine. It's going to be a difficult one. He's taught the delightful year 4s. Yeah, I thought you were. Hey, yeah, I'm good. Looks, cheers. Just settling in for this one. It should be an exciting time, provided that everyone's internet holds up and holds steady. I've had a few iffy statements from a few people, but we will run it and we'll see how we go. Gonna try and fit in with the British streamer. That's funny. No one's taught like that as well since like the 1960s. British? Actually, no, it's more like the 1800s, that sort of accent. You British? Everyone thinks that England's still in Victorian times. You're going into year 6. Oh, nice, my dude. Owen now. Oh, that's a very, very good setup for the air dribble, but Shaq does equally as well to defend it. Gets up nice and early and stifles the air dribble. Oh, that might just be a good challenge from Owen. And yeah, he picks up his third. A quick challenge from Owen. Caught Shaq out with the ball on his hood. Yeah, 7 is when things go downhill. Frog the chemistry major. I like how we had to... Oh, Frog, I love how we had to actually accept that. Oh, what a shot from Shaq, though. Gets the slow jump on the flip. I like how the bot flagged that comment there. Go ahead. Great stuff. It's a good bot moment. Yeah. You guys don't see what it flags as needs approval. Oh, Shaq with the dunks. Definitely keeping Owen close by here. He turns it around, gets the pop. Owen defending off the wall, but he needed to jump earlier than he did, and Shaq gets the massive dunkers. And he's still only 1 behind his Shaq right now. Owen gonna take the boost quickly here and make a quick play for the ball. Owen has definitely had the better of the 50s, despite Shaq driving around in the caravan. Do you have the wrong teams on the overlay? Right, so the overlays have not yet been updated from the roster changes. So Shaq is not subbing. Shaq has been moved onto this team. We just haven't updated the overlays yet. It is in the works. I considered putting a little Shaq, what's the word, sauce, just over the top, but it would have looked very dicey. I couldn't get it to look adequate in time, so I just left it. Shaq is not shubbing. No, he's not. This is one of the roster changes that has been made. See Owen now with looking dangerous. He definitely has a flick available to him and uses it. Shaq jumped a little bit late and he was a little bit far away from the ball as well to make that challenge. And Owen capitalizes and extends his lead back to 2. 30 seconds on the clock. Shaq could do with a good kickoff here. Does get a good kickoff, but ball bouncing high. Delaying the updates on purpose. I believe the bracket has been updated, Brown. You can check it for me if you like and report back. But I think the bracket has been updated. It's just that the overlays haven't yet. Obviously, Riz is our main man with all the overlay updates, and he's currently... You have to wear an hearing aid, and you've got the loudest class. That is a fat rip. That is very unfortunate. Shaq here, though. Is it too little too late? Owen attempted the reset late on in the game and gave up a goal because of it. Don't hate the attempt, but bracket hasn't been updated yet. There you go. Things for us to do. I know Riz is obviously still at work at the moment, so he won't be. It won't be a mad rush to get it out, but we will get it out as soon as possible. Very wholesome chat so far going on. Honestly, we've got a guy on my cricket team who wears a hearing aid, and he wears a hearing aid like all the time. Like he actually has one implanted into his head. Well, the bracket's implanted into his head, and then the hearing aid's just like on a magnet, and there's 10 kids in my house. Great. Yeah, and he's got one of those. He's got one of those on at all times, and he does turn around and say that sometimes he has music playing through it, or he just decides to turn it down at random stages in life. I'm like, oh great. It's like the missus is having a right go at you, and he just decides to turn it down for a little bit. Swings and roundabouts. Shaq now playing keep away with the ball. Owen hasn't seen too much of it in this first 30 seconds of gameplay. Shaq tries to whip round his own corner quickly. Good challenge by Owen, though. This will bounce centre, and Owen might have the first one. Yeah, he can take that one off. Yeah, he can't take his off. I think he can disconnect it, but the fixture for it is literally like implanted. So he can disconnect the round thing that sits on it, like maybe the actual hearing aid, but yeah, he can't disconnect the fixture without having the doctors do it for him. It was just really funny to me that people could be talking to him and he could just have music playing, or he could just turn the volume down altogether. It was just that was just really funny to me. Oh, Shaq jumping with not very much boost. Owen not confident enough to take the ball off him. He can play music. Yeah, he can play music on his. I'm pretty sure. So literally, he basically has an AirPod in 24/7 that can listen for him as well. That listens for him, but can also play stuff. That's basically what he has implanted. It's called cochlear implants. Yeah, it could be. I've never asked him what it was actually called. I just noticed it one day that he'd had it done. Because I knew he was always a bit hard of hearing. But yeah, apparently that's what he had done. Owen did have a slight opportunity there to hit the ball downfield, but sends it a little bit wide, and Shaq will recover, take this ball into his corner. He's got full possession now. Is he going to be able to get the flick? The ball just drops off his car a little bit. Forces him to take the 50 and recover backwards. Goes for a beat on Owen. Excuse me. Gets the beat on Owen. I always drink something gassy before I do these and then regret it immediately afterwards. Oh, Shaq. Strong enough shot, but not quite on target. And Owen's missed the open net as well. What is going on? The curse is real, guys. The curse is real. Oh, when you're 13 or 14, you get it one. Yeah, for real. That'd be good. Like, if it's something that you know you're going to need, then yeah. It'd be good to have the absolute, that's the thing that goes in. The fake from Shaq, and Owen just left his back corner open. No, not very much. Good chat, a good kickoff from Owen. He'll take the boost as well. Shaq is in a horrible spot. Actually, it's going towards Owen's now. I got a bit confused there as to which side the ball was rolling onto. I thought it was free for Owen until I realised the ball was actually rolling into his half. Even though he did get the boost. Drops the ball here. He's going to have to take a 50. As Shaq tries to take control of this, but a rough touch from Shaq has given Owen. No, sorry, he didn't win game 1. That is on me. You saw nothing. Wait, you saw nothing. It was a 1-goal game, but Owen did win. my B. Owen scoring his 3rd. Good kickoff, pretty standard. I thought this was game 1. No, it's not game 1. We had an entire game 1 where people were discussing other things in chat. That's the way it goes when I'm commentating. People discuss anything but the game in chat. I swear I need to start actually streaming because people just want to discuss shit with me. Like anything and everything. We end up off on a complete and utter, like completely off the rails every time it's me. Owen now. Looking for a flick. It's a good pop, but Shaq pre-jumped the life out of it, and now he probably has a chance to put a good shot on target. Elects to go low 50 again. He didn't get the catch he wanted, and turns on this ball. I blame the year 6. Oh, don't blame the year 6. The kid's just talking about his school life. You've got to have it drilled into your skull. Yeah, I know, for real. Like, I've got to have my wisdom teeth. I've got to have my wisdom teeth out soon. And I was like, they were like, "Oh, do you want to be knocked out for it?" I went, "Yes, I want to be knocked out for it." I went, just absolutely, like, I want to be stone cold out for having that stuff. Talking shit professional. Yeah, I am a professional shit talker. That is very true. Shaq. Oh, he's just got on the wrong side of Owen here. Owen's going to struggle to get back. He does collect the boost, but he's in an awkward spot, and Shaq will quite capitalise. Shaq again, keeping Owen really close here, but Owen still has the advantage for now. It's a good kickoff from Shaq, but he is going to have to retreat. No, he elects not to retreat. Instead, he's going full throttle at Owen. With no boost, he did pick up the corner now, but Owen will have possession of the ball. He's going to look for the air dribble. He gets the touch, but Shaq denies him. Hey, Puma, how you going? How's your Monday been? Oh, and again, Shaq does get the beat, but Owen misses out on the save. He's coming down on it, and I thought he had the dunk. I thought they'd waited too long, but Shaq evens it up. Also a shit talker, yeah. I got a lot of I got a lot of friends who are school teachers, and honestly, the kids are up there. Kids love to talk a bit of shit at times. Shaq in a rough spot here with Owen on the offensive, but the flick is missed, and he's popped the ball up again as Shaq and popped the ball up again. Can Owen get underneath it? He has got underneath it. It's not over with yet. He goes for the flick. It goes high. He's going to catch it again. This time it finally falls. Rosh with the panic. Panic stations. Oh, a bit of a tough kickoff though for Shaq as he just hammers Owen away from the ball though. You see they had a bit of a side-by-side rule 1 going on there. Shaq finally breaks it as he gets a little bit of a wizard flick. That could have been dangerous for Owen if Shaq could have got a little bit more power on that. I feel like it's the you're the best gamer in your school. Ooh, that's a bold claim. That is that in all games? Is what is it? That is a isn't it a turbo flick? When you, I don't know. I've just always heard it called a wizard flick when you get the when you catch the ball when you catch the ball, you know, when your nose is on its way up. I've always heard it called a wizard flick, but I think Evampel calls it that. So maybe I've just got it from that. When you catch the ball late off the flick when your nose is on its way up. Most games, not offline games. Okay. It's a very bold claim this day and age. There's so many gamers with kids, and Shaq gets an early challenge on Owen, and actually he's taken game number 2. Owen didn't quite stay behind the ball, didn't get the 50 he wanted. And Shaq with the... Oh, my back. Kingdom Reign, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. As we go into game 3 here. Owen looked pretty solid in the first half, but it was a big... Are you in a Shelly because I am? I do not understand. I mean, yeah, are you in Australia? Yes, we are in Australia. We are a community server based in Australia, based in OCE in general. Me personally, I am not from Australia. You probably figure that out through listening to me say a few words. But this server and this competition is based in Australia. All right, Frog, Australia. Yeah, it's based in OCE. It's New Zealand as well. Australia. You're from Saudi, clearly. It's been not too bad for me. I'm in Victoria, and it's been pretty. The weather's been pretty decent. Like over the past few days, still a little bit cold. Oh, shot from Shaq, absolutely dimes the top, absolutely dimes the top bins, and opens the scoring for game number 3. Yeah, our weather's been pretty good. It's been cool, still cool in the mornings, but it's getting better in the afternoons. We're entering spring now, so it should be mild improvements happening from here on out. Oh, good challenge from Owen, though. He's going to catch Shaq out here. He might have a good opportunity to shoot with Shaq on the retreat as he gets the catch, looks for the flick, but it's a great save from Shaq. Shaq now forcing the ball low, but he's not got any pop at the moment to try and flick the ball. Takes the 50. Been a lot of low 50s here. It's been pretty smart play from both players to take the low 50s. They've not always been successful in fully staying behind the ball, but taking the low 50s when the ball has been dropped has been pretty good. Got to get to a funeral. Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, mate, but all the best, I guess. And yeah, it's been good having you while you've been here. Shaq, what a shot! Ball Fondler 48, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, what a shot from Shaq. Just gets the ball behind Owen. Owen forced into an extremely awkward save with the... And it may have crossed his mind that it was over the bar, but it was actually bar down and in as Shaq takes a 2-0 lead. Funeral is for the last person who challenged him at gaming in school. Oh, love your work, Frog. Gotta pour one out for my fallen homie. Shaq just missing out on his flick there, and Owen claims an essential freebie from that. Oh, Shaq, he had the opportunity, but the ball just didn't end up in front of net like he wanted. Owen now would have the ability to shoot, so he has the opportunity to shoot, but fortunately wasn't able to get anything strong on net. Neither was Shaq, and it should be Owen that comes away with this ball. It got cancelled. What do you mean what do you mean your funeral got cancelled? Who cancels the funeral? Why did it get cancelled? They didn't find out the person was alive, actually, at the last second. They woke up. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, cry. Jesus. I'm trying hard not to joke about it, but I have a horribly dark sense of humor. I'm trying to be sensitive, but my brain just goes the complete opposite way. Owen had the opportunity again off the corner. Shaq equal to the save. Big lunging save from Shaq as he tries to find some height on this ball. Looks for the hook shot, but unfortunately missed out on it. Has to avoid the demo. Owen has the ball, but he's got to be careful here. He hasn't really got a lot of boost to play with. He does back off after a pretty strong touch. Hey, Aussie. I'll refrain from making a dark joke then. I'm trying my best, Casper, honestly. I'm trying my best to hold it in. If it was my personal stream, I would be a lot less reserved, but yeah, I'm trying to be as sensitive as I can. As long as it's a PG-13, there is no such thing, Frog. There has never in the history been a PG-13 dark joke. Good air dribble shots from Owen, though, as he evens the scoreline. And he's got a perfect kickoff here as well. Oh, not quite as perfect as I first thought, but he still has all of the pressure. Shaq will be pretty boost-starved here going into this attack. So Owen pops the ball high. He's not going to be able to effect a shot on target, at least not right away. Shaq will get the clear. Owen misses the mid-boost. It gives Shaq a little avenue inroad. Shaq gets the demo, but a heavy touch from him means he's going to have to wait to get this ball under control. Oh, Jesus. Wow, it's getting worse. Shaq take the lead, but it's immediately counteracted by Owen. Owen has probably had the better of the kickoffs. He's definitely had more kickoffs that have resulted directly in goals. What am I reading? I know. Oh, Owen, the opportunity was slightly there, but now Shaq is going to have a breakaway. Owen needs to get supersonic. He needs to get there fast. Not a strong enough shot from Shaq. And Owen finds a way to put it into the corner, but he's still boost-starved for the moment. Shaq is the one with the advantage, but he takes a little bit of a risky shot, and Owen is able to clear and get boost. Shaq's going to have to recover and start again. And he leaves that just for a second too long, and Owen takes the free net. Shaq left it open for half a second turn. Turns out he got run over. Jesus. Keep it light. Owen now has all the pressure. Oh, that's a brilliant turn from Shaq. Has he got it in him? He has. And Shaq has found a way back into the game. Straight into the top bins from Shaq. We still have another kickoff to go and another one if there isn't a kickoff goal straight away. Owen has definitely had the better of the kickoffs here. Prime or Gatorade? I actually don't. Probably Gatorade, because I don't drink energy drinks. I drink coffee. I don't drink energy drinks, really. So, probably wouldn't be Prime. Unless Prime... Oh, yeah, Prime is like the Gatorade type stuff. I don't know, I've never had with the Prime. I've definitely never had the energy drink type stuff. Owen taking the ball into the corner. Has the flick available to him, but he sends it a little bit wide now and gets over the top of Shaq, but that ball's not going to be able to be turned on target, at least not right away. Shaq's got to be careful here. He's got to not try and overcommit himself. He did well to fake the challenge out. Owen went to just pop it over his head, but Shaq takes the free possession, and that is about as even a pinch as we get, and that is about as even as a 50 as we get as well. These two going toe-to-toe. I'm not a big KSI fan, though. Like, I've never really watched KSI or the Sidemen, like, ever. Oh, and that is a difficult one from Shaq. It was a difficult shot attempted, but Owen has put this a little bit wide. He's not going to be able to shoot it right away, and that is a big beat from Shaq. You can feel the nerves on both of these players. Shaq doesn't have much boost, but he attempts the shot anyway. A bit of a risk, bit of a save from Owen back down the field. It's not going to get all the way. Shaq trying now. He has the flick available to him, and he's got it around Owen, but Owen manages to get the retreat. Neither player put a really convincing shot on target, but he can feel the nerves. The defense is good, but the shooting has been a little bit over the top, and Shaq's got it over the top. And Owen has been taken down by Shaq. He backed off here, but he didn't back off quite enough. And Shaq just manages to get over the top. I'm on PC at the moment. Oh, well, I've always been on PC, to be honest. But, yeah, right now I'm on PC. And Shaq will take the ones for his side. What will they go next? You go on PS5? Yeah, that seems to be the way for a lot of people. PS5, PS4 seems to be the way a lot of people go on. We do the twos. Right, oh, we're going into the twos, guys. The team has spoken. Yeah, Costco's are everywhere now, aren't they? Jesus, they're popping up in England as well. Yeah, let's go, Shaqy. How you doing, mate? Well done. It was a very close one series. A lot of nerves in there. See, Owen looked really strong at the start of a few of the games, but you managed to keep you cool in the end. Let me know if the audio levels are okay as well, guys. The game volume. The game volume on my end looks a little low, but it's all relevant to how you guys are hearing it, I guess, as to whether it's good for you guys. See, Rosh taking his time with this one. It was Vawzenn that was looking for the bump. He gets the ball over the top of Vawzenn, but not over the top of Terpos, and Terpos has an easy shot here. Had the whole goal to aim at with that pop over the top, and Oeky went for a bit of a greedy boost grab. Had a lot of the net to cover. Game low, you good? Yep, I can turn the game up a little bit. That's all good. As long as it's not overpowering the sound of my wonderful voice, he says. Then it's all fine. Oeky gets it over the top of one. He's looking for the bump on Terpos with 0 boost. Terpos does give that ball away to Rosh, but it's a pretty unconvincing shot, and Oeky is going to have to get back to this now. He does well. Pops the ball over the top of Terpos, but Terpos sends it out into the far side, only as far as Rosh. Rosh gets a big boom downfield. Terpos going to have to deal with this. Does deal with it pretty well. Sends the ball down to Oeky. Oeky over the top now. Terpos up very early. Oeky did have the shot on target. Terpos did miss out, but fortunately Vawzenn was there to cover Terpos's miss. As Rosh puts that over the top, looks to follow it again off the wall, but he's got little to no boost as he follows Terpos up the wall. Not falling for the fake too much, but Terpos does enough to keep control of the ball again. And now he's got the best of Oeky with a ball that was just rolling towards the net. Oeky was in such a horrible spot. Is this an Owen halt? Not quite. Oh, are you talking about Ball Fondler? Is that Owen? Not sure. There'll be a few Twitch names that I'm not familiar with, unless they're your mum's the Karen of the street. Oh, that's not nice. I'm sure she's not. No, you're not Owen. Okay, that's fine. There might be a few Twitch names that I'm not familiar with if they differ from your Discord name, so I apologize. See Terpos now looking for the reset at the end. Oh, that is a good shot, but Oeky covers. He gets it over the top of Rosh. Looked for the pre-flip into the air dribble. As Oeky tries to bait Vawzenn in. He does, but he loses the ball as a result. NRG Mahia, thank you for the follow, my guy. Welcome. Oeky now got to get the better of Vawzenn. He does get the better of Vawzenn, but he uses all of his boost to do so, and in doing so, gives up the ball to Terpos. Terpos looking to get the ball over the top of Rosh. Rosh does well to challenge it. Oeky in a horrible spot, though, on the goal, the side of the net. Who's NRG? And that is a great pass from Vawzenn into Terpos. Sorry, from Terpos into Vawzenn. And a great finish from Vawzenn. What do I play except Rocket League? A lot of RPGs, to be honest. Vawzenn peaking, yeah. Vawzenn has played really well so far. Terpos has obviously been Terpos, but Vawzenn has been a really good second for this team so far. Yeah, pretty much. I play a little bit of Call of Duty, a little bit of Battlefield. I'm a big, Rush, though, opening the scoring for Awkward. Yeah, I play a bit of, a few first-person shooters. There are other games than RL. Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've been playing on Sniper Elite 5 recently, making my way through that. I feel like that's a bit of a one-playthrough game, though, so I've been making my way through it slowly. I've been making my way through Star Wars as well, Jedi Survivor. I've still not finished that yet. So, I've got a long catalogue of games that I'm making my way through. Competitive games, though, it's usually the first-person shooters or Rocket League, but Rocket League is my main game. Call of Duty and Doom. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I've never actually played any of the Dooms, to be honest. Oh, shot from Terpos, though, from downtown to make it 4. It was a bit of a giveaway by, I think it was Rosh. Yeah, Rosh hit it into the corner. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Terpos, it was Vawzenn, who just absolutely sends it downfield. He's not able to... Oeky's not got enough time to get back to it. Invasion mode was fun. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen Jack Frags, if people know him, the YouTuber, doing Invasion mode on Sniper Elite. It did look fun. Oeky now putting the ball into the centre. Oh, he couldn't quite get the catch, and now Terpos trying to draw in the challenge from Rosh. He does draw in the challenge from Rosh, but Oeky gets back fast enough, and it ends up just being a giveaway from Terpos, as Oeky gets the ball over the top of Vawzenn, but not over the top of Terpos. Terpos going to collect here and flick it over the top of Rosh. Oeky has to be the first one up to that. He is, but it's not convincing, and Terpos has dimed up Vawzenn very well. He's put it behind Rosh, but off target, and they have just had the run of the mill here. Have the MakeAWhiff. Oeky struggling with no boost. He realizes that's going wide and takes the mid, but he does give up the ball to Terpos in the process, and he passes to Vawzenn, and the passing between these two have been on point this game. Rosh stranded on the goal line as Oeky went to collect boost. Ah, I recognise that game. He's an ancient YouTuber, isn't he? Like, he's been around forever. Oh, Rosh just takes a little bit too long to set up the flick there. He's left Oeky in a really awkward position and ends up making up for it with the save. Terpos now putting it... I think he'd feel like he wanted to follow that ball again, but not able to, as Rosh looking to find Oeky, but he only finds the car of Terpos instead, as Oeky gets a bead on Terpos, though. Vawzenn's going to have to clear this. Does well to clear it in the end. Terpos goes high, gets a couple of extra touches. Rosh now has plenty of boost. Terpos doesn't have much, but he stays close to him, and Vawzenn does enough to really disrupt the orange team with Vawzenn with the shot. Terpos just making their life really awkward. Oeky now looks high, looks to try and finish this game with a little bit of flair, but it is going to be MakeAWhiff who take game number 1, and pretty convincingly, I might add. Ooh, as my desk gets even more and more cluttered. He plays DayZ. Right up. I've never really got into those kind of games, like the DayZ. You can tell from all the games I stated I played that I really, really haven't got into the Battle Royale style game modes. At all. Go into game number 2 with MakeAWhiff holding all the cards right now. I've no beers. I drunk, so you missed it at the start of the stream. I had a beer at the start of the stream, but I've no beer. This is the last one I had in the house. It's a bit poor from me, to be honest. I have to make a beer run. DayZ's not Battle Royale. Yeah, but it's kind of that Survivor-esque type game, isn't it? Oh, good shot from Terpos. He's making Oeky's life hell here, but Oeky stands firm. Oh, what a play from Rosh. Rosh just completely voids the ball altogether. Terpos sat on the goal line and he just absolutely takes him down. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, it's that kind of a game. It's like a... That was mad rude. That was so disrespectful from Rosh, and I absolutely love it. See him here now, and Rosh scores his second. A miss from Vawzenn just opened the door enough for Rosh to sneak through. Terpos caught in the corner. He nearly did get back to it, but not quite enough, and Rosh bags his second. Yeah, unfortunately, a bit poor from me. The cellar has run dry at the moment, so unless I want to start chugging a bottle of whiskey from the pantry... What a flick from Rosh, and suddenly this game has gone right the other way. All of a sudden, deciding who to challenge this ball, Terpos waited a little bit too long on it, and Rosh just sends it into the top of the MakeAWhiff net. Oh, what a save from Terpos, though. Oeky with another dangerous flick. Couldn't have been any more in the top bins. Rosh is the best player in the lobby. Yeah, facts. Definitely for this game. Terpos and Vawzenn looked like a scary duo in the first game, but now they have a little bit of make-up to do in the second game. So, gonna start here with Terpos looking to get the better of Oeky. Doesn't quite do it. In Rosh we trust. Rosh pushes that one away, but only as far as Terpos forces a 50 with Oeky. If Oeky does well, this is going to be awkward. He's going to have to leave it for Vawzenn as Terpos retreats. Sometimes this director cam, it hangs on a player, doesn't it, for a while, who's not really doing very much. They're actually retreating nowhere near the ball, and that is a good shot from Terpos, but Rosh somehow affects the save from the top of the bar. What was that? It had beaten Oeky, it hit the bar down, and Rosh used the flip that he got off of the bar to clear it away, and Oeky with the quick counter-attack and the finish to make it 4. I need to watch that back again. I don't feel like I would have got a replay if I'd have watched the goal back, but Jesus. Rosh dangerous. Terpos looking for the reset. Doesn't quite get it, but the clear, unconvincing from Oeky, and Vawzenn cleans up. It was a bit of a miss from missed flip from Terpos, but it works out in their favour. Yeah, it was really close. I could sort of see the nerves creeping in a little bit, Owen. You played really well in game 1, and you started game 3 off really well. But then when it went to a drawn series at the end, I could see the nerves of both players. Both players looked really nervous. Yeah, it just happened to be that way, and Rosh gets it over the top of Vawzenn for Oeky. Oeky scores his second and his team's 5th. Yeah, definitely feel like Owen had the run of the kickoffs, to be honest. Awkward have come back with a vengeance here after a close 1 series and a bit of a whitewash by MakeAWhiff in the first 2's game. They have suddenly come alive here in the form. What is this? What are you referring to? Are you referring to the game, or are you referring to the comp? I assume you're referring to the comp, but both of the awkward players getting caught out there in a bit of a close rotation. You can see Rosh and Oeky a little bit too close to each other. And Terpos capitalizes. Can't give Terpos too many opportunities. He will take them. Oh, what a bump from Rosh. That really helped take the sting out of Terpos' potential attack. But I assume if you're talking about the comp, is it Mimical? I assume if you're talking about the comp, yeah, this is Rocket League, the game. The comp is crew battles. Who's getting bad luck? Oh, okay. Oeky scoring their second. Yeah, there's not really a lot we can do about it, unfortunately. For this game. Yeah, there's not really a lot we can do about it for this game. If he wants subbing out... I will let them know. Yeah, this is crew battles, though, anyway. I believe we were partway through describing it. It's a best of, it is a best of, it is a, you can sub for Vawzenn? Yeah, that's potentially on the cards, we will see. It is a best of 3v3, 2v2, and 1v1 between 3 teams. You're a bit too high, models, to sub for Vawzenn, unfortunately. Aussie would be a better fit of the people that I've seen here now. Maybe some of the elves in the admin chat will work on it from now. I'm like C2. No, you're not, models. You're like C3GC. I don't care what you are right now. I care what you are, what you play at. Vawzenn's like a C2. At least that's what we've got him down as, I believe. Oeky takes this one into the back. He puts this ball out deep into the enemy territory. Terpos going to have to get to it quickly. Doesn't, but it was enough to fake him. So it's a pre-arranged tournament. So unfortunately, registrations have closed now, and we're based out of OCE. I'm just going to sort this game out real quick before I answer any more questions. Okay, he says he's all good. We're not really a trading server here. But yeah, we're based purely out of OCE. So if you're not in OCE, you're probably not going to be able to play in this anyway. If you are in OCE and you want to join the Discord, I'm sure someone can put a link up for you. And you're able to still sign up to this one as a sub if you want to. There you go, Nightbot's all over it. And you would be able to sign up as a sub, yes, for this tournament. More tournaments will happen in the future, but right now this one is filled. You're EU. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the time difference and the the ping differential would be atrocious, unfortunately. See, Rosh, though. They get an early demo on Terpos. Oeky gets an early demo on Terpos, and Rosh gets it over the top of Vawzenn and finds the quick double. But yeah, this is crew battles. For those of you who are in here who are not familiar with the format, it is a best of 3, 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3. The winner of the crew battle is whoever wins 2 of those game modes. What do you get when you leave the door open? I don't know, Turtle. I feel like I feel like I'm gonna find out though. See, Terpos just miss out on that one, and it can't quite put the ball high enough. That is a bit of a rash jump from Vawzenn. Terpos has absolutely no boost. Oeky swipes that boost, takes the ball up into the air. Vawzenn's going to have to challenge here. Does well to challenge. Breezy J is the answer. Great stuff. I'm the answer to all questions, Turtle. There's a question being asked. I am the answer. See, Oeky, sorry, it was Terpos with the quick one on the backboard, and Vawzenn misflips. But unfortunately for him, the ball was wide, and they actually pinch it out. And they are very lucky that that's not on target. And the counter-attack begins with Oeky here now. Looking to get it over the top of Vawzenn. Can't quite do it. Has Rosh own goal there? No, he's not, as he puts it dangerously close to the side of his net. And then over the top. And looks to get this ball around Terpos. He does well. Oeky's going to pick it up for free off the wall. Kuzo, how are you doing, brother? Welcome, welcome. Question to who robbed the bank. Oh, please. You reckon I'd be doing this if I'd have robbed a bank? Come on. Now, Jack. Be careful. What a bank robber would say. Everyone start talking about Vawzenn. He listens while he plays. He's one of them, is he? He's one of the Dementor lunatics. That is a great double flick from Terpos, and a clean finish. Gets it over 1, over 2. And the read. So fast. Vawzenn is bad. I see how it is. And even Rosh chucks in the nice one. It was a fast play from Terpos. And he levels up the score here. Vawzenn, Terpos' internet's actually been pretty stellar throughout these games. It's only Vawzenn's that's been questionable. Oh, a big miss from Rosh, but Oeky's there to cover. Terpos didn't commit to it, as he tries to deny the advances of Rosh and Oeky, but Rosh has the ball here. It's made Oeky's life so awkward, but he just parks the bus in between him and the ball, and now he's got a free attack on goal, but Terpos says no. That is a bit rash from Rosh. He's going to end up giving the ball up to Terpos here, but Terpos has no boost, and he's forced to back off in the end. Good from him. He could have, if Terpos had boost there, he could have put Oeky in a really awkward spot. They want to try and minimize, MakeAWhiff want to try and minimize 1v1s between Terpos and either of them as much as they possibly can at the moment, because he has been pretty lethal in that scenario. Everyone tell Breezy his overlay is wrong. It is wrong, actually. You're not wrong, it is wrong. I forgot to award them the win because I was too busy deciding whether... I was too busy trying to sort things out and answer people's questions at the same time. Trying to sort out this, whether they needed a sub for this game. But it's fine, it's right now. There was one thing wrong, alright? Too busy talking shit. So harsh. A miss from Vawzenn, though, has opened the door for Oeky. See there. Terpos was probably somewhere ahead of the play. Katuti's Terpos, yeah, same dude. Yeah, same guy. Terpos, unfortunately, cannot get the ball over the top of Rosh, but Rosh gives the ball back to him, and that is a dangerous shooting position. And he makes no mistake on the second one. And Oeky kind of stranded on the goal line. He actually puts the ball behind Oeky there. Oeky was looking to try and effect a save into the top corner. Terpos went a little more central in between the two players. And 2-2, we are back level again. Nothing separating these two yet, apart from MakeAWhiff having the advantage of winning the ones. Oeky and Rosh can't decide who wanted to go for that ball. It is Oeky in the end, and that is an absolute massive flick from Oeky. Goes for the bump and ignores the ball, and that is so dangerous. Oeky's going to have to get up for this early. He can't quite get there. The little pop off Vawzenn, not sure he knew much about it, but it made Oeky's life very difficult there, as Terpos looking to find the read off the corner. Oeky doesn't denies him the opportunity, sorry. Terpos gets the elimination, finally. We hadn't seen that much from Terpos, but we've seen plenty of it from Awkward as Rosh tries to find the bottom corner. Can't quite get there, though. Terpos looking a little bit awkward. He knows he's not much boost. Oeky trying to find the top bins, and... oh, Terpos! Oh, no, I don't think it was on target. It was not on target, and the Dominus hitbox has kind of scored that for Awkward. The fake kickoff into Terpos. Are they going to be able to do it? He's looking for the double reset. He gets the double reset, and somehow he finds a way. Why is he doing this the hard way? Why is he doing this on hard mode? Oh my lord. Oh, yeah, someone clip that. He own goals, and then he finds the double reset on 0 seconds to even it up and take us to OT. Oeky in a dangerous spot now. Terpos needs to effect this save. He does, but Rosh is kind of drawn into a really dangerous 50 there. As Terpos has no boost, does collect the 100 and looks for a dunk on Oeky, doesn't get it. Vawzenn looks for a dunk on Oeky, he doesn't get it either. And he doesn't get it again, and Oeky finally forced to retreat. Rosh fakes the first one, gets Vawzenn out of the way, now he collects. Looks for the flick, but he had no boost, and he's going to try and look for the 50. He does get the 50. Katut in a really awkward spot here, as Oeky looks to make his life difficult with the bump, as Rosh tries to get the ball under control. He can't quite do it, and this is dangerous with... and it is Rosh who forces Terpos to back off. Oeky now looking dangerous, gets the ball over the top, and they've finally found a way through in the form of Oeky. Pops the ball, gets the air dribble over the top. Terpos a little bit slow to jump, and they get it through. What a game that was. Twists and turns. But we're going to the threes to settle it. Oh, why was Terpos? He went the hard road, didn't he? After own goaling, with the scores being level, he then hits the double reset, takes it to OT, but Oeky with the air dribble over the top of both of them to secure the win and take us to the threes. Let's go. Let's get into it. There won't be a rank bot, CXSS, because this is not an individual stream. This is a community tournament, so there won't be a rank necessarily. I can tell you the ranks of the players playing in said tournament, but there is not an individual rank. Yeah, rank scuffed, scuffed rank. Oeky with an elimination on Vawzenn, I think it was, as Shaq gets the ball into an awkward spot, and it is... He wanted the finish, but Terpos saw the opportunity a little bit earlier. Rosh onto the ceiling, misses out. Owen misses out as well. And MakeAWhiff opened the scoring in game number 1. Terpos now looking for 2 touches, gets 2 touches, but Oeky denies any further interaction as Vawzenn gets dunked by Rosh. Oeky still looking for boost. He was looking for a bump as well. Owen not sure when to go, ends up missing out on the opportunity. That's a poor touch from Rosh off the sideboard. Oeky forced into an awkward spot against Terpos, but he does well with it in the end. I think he picked up the boost there as well. He's looking for a demo, but there's actually no one in net. Owen shoots, but shoots wide. And now Terpos again in a super awkward spot. Oeky spawns after the demo and affects the save. He's going to have to go again here. MakeAWhiff definitely having a lot of the pressure here. Owen trying to find his way around that as he puts it off into the sidewall. Terpos finds his way forwards, but Rosh sends it straight back into the blue half. He's looking now, looking for someone on the orange team to be up with him, but they were both behind him in the end, and now Shaq is the one with the ball, and that is so awkward. Good shot from Terpos, and a good shot from Vawzenn, denied by Owen. Not sure who made the first save, but it was still so awkward. The miss from Shaq. Faking out Oeky as he gets the ball over one, but not over two. And that is a great pass from Rosh, but Terpos with the pre-flip save to deny any opportunity of a shot. Oeky gets it forwards quickly, gets the ball high off the backboard, but no orange player again. Forwards enough to take an opportunity of the backboard. Overlay dots. My apologies. You are correct, Cry. I will get rid of those. Which one is Vawzenn? Vawzenn is I Love Goth Girls. I believe that is Vawzenn. Obviously, Katut is Terpos. And Shaq is Perma sub. And for those of you who weren't already here, Shaq is permanently subbed onto this team in place of Frosty Goat. He is not a temporary sub. He is... bruh, I know. He is not a... Yeah, Shaq is permanently on this team now. He's not a temporary sub. He is a permanent member of this roster. Oeky looking for a 50 on Vawzenn. Terpos, though, gets the opportunistic elimination on Rosh. Rosh was in a right position. It would have come to him had he been still present on the field. Good shot from Vawzenn, but it's denied by Oeky. Rosh now is backwards. He's in such an awkward spot. It is Terpos who's going to be up early. Gets the 50. A little bit of a miscommunication again between Rosh and Oeky as he gets the ball over the top of everyone but Terpos. Terpos being a rock in defense right now for his team. As he gets that one off to the side, he sensed an awkward touch from, I think it was Vawzenn incoming. It might have been Shaq, but Terpos sensed it. Oh, that is a really good play. Not able to get around it. Is this the opening that they need? Rosh has got to push and push hard. He gets the ball up to Owen onto the backboard. Owen gets the ball over the top. Oeky didn't want to go for it initially, and then he realized that the miss had come in as he gets an elimination on Shaq, but both of his team members have been beaten by Terpos, and that will be as free as he likes. Went for the elimination, but... So, excuse me, neither Rosh nor Owen could stop Terpos on his advances. Can Frosty be on my team? No, he can't. As they take a 3-goal lead, a kickoff goal here. Early doors, Oeky misses out on that one, and Vawzenn takes full opportunity. No, he can't, Models, because he's on my team. Yes, I know, because Frosty is actually a goat, so I understand. Terpos looking to be a pest and stay on this ball, but Owen dispossesses him. Bit of an awkward touch from Vawzenn, but it works out really well for Shaq. It looked a little bit central to me, but Shaq read it and was all over it. Gets up the ball now in the corner to Rosh, as Rosh and Oeky combine to get the ball over the top of Terpos. Owen looked like he might have been in a good shooting opportunity, but he decides to back off in the end. And it is Terpos who finally gets the clear, only as far as Owen. Owen puts it off the sideboard. Terpos is early to read it. Oeky going to have to save this out. Don't know if he actually touched that or not. But Rosh should have the clear now. Puts it up high. Terpos is going to have a read on this, but realizes he didn't have the boost to get to the touch that he made for himself. And this is super awkward for the awkward team. And it will be MakeAWhiff who take a convincing win in game number 1. See Terpos there, absolutely leading from the front. Kickoff for MakeAWhiff early doors. That is dangerous. It required a touch from Rosh, and a touch Rosh did end up getting on it. Good touch from Owen. Gets it off to the side. Oeky's going to be able to follow this, and it is a massive bang, but Terpos waits well on the wall. That is a miss from Rosh on the side, and Owen recovers it, but it's put them under a little bit of stress here, as Terpos nearly had the beat on Rosh. Can't quite get there, though. Oeky looking for a centered ball. It is a good center, but again, none of the orange team seem to be reading these centers. They seem to be a little slow on getting to them. Owen now off the sidewall, down to Oeky, but Oeky only hits it straight at Terpos. Vawzenn did jump, but he wasn't able to effect any kind of a save in the end, and yeah, that is a great center, though. And Terpos makes absolutely no mistake. Gets it over the top of Owen, pops it off the side. It rolls up to defy Rosh, and Terpos cleans up. They've been extremely dangerous in the threes, have MakeAWhiff. Oeky now has control of the ball and the boost. Only a ceiling shot to be had from him, though, and Terpos cleans up. Oh, that's a great center as well. Shaq so close to getting a shot on target. In fact, I'm sorry, I think he did get a shot on target, but it was saved out. Not enough angle to play with in the end. Dangerous touches from Terpos, and Vawzenn latches onto it immediately. I don't think Shaq is capable of using a 1 series. Vawzenn all over that with Terpos's pass, Terpos's single touch. Gets a beat. Terpos gets a beat on Oeky on the sidewall. And gets a center. That is a dangerous center. Vawzenn was so close to making that a third for them yet again in this 3 series. Oeky has unfortunately put that over the top, and he's put it into the top corner of his own net. What went on here? Shaq put it up high, and Oeky just didn't really back Owen to get the touch that he wanted, and instead it ends up putting it into his own net. Good touchdown for them, but unfortunately not able to get it over the top. And is this going to be a third, or is Owen going to be, sorry, Rosh going to be able to get back? He is. Owen and Rosh were a little bit too close together during the attack, and that is a dangerous touch from Owen, but it will get over to the side. It's a good pinch from center from Terpos, though. Oeky, sorry, from Vawzenn. Oeky has no boost to play with. Shaq can only put the ball into the middle of Rosh's car, though. Gets the ball over the top of Terpos. That's a big shot down from Oeky. Good save. Owen has the ability to shoot, and he's got it on, but it was Vawzenn who got the save in the end. Rosh now puts it high. Surely Terpos is going to have a clear. Yes, he is. Owen waits down patiently and gets the ball away. Terpos again in the corner looking for the clear. Rosh with a good 50. No one following up this ball, and Vawzenn has a clear, though. Oeky. Yo, Knob, how we doing, brother? Welcome, welcome. Oh, a bit of a miscommunication there between Rosh and Oeky, and Rosh actually gets a massive fake on Shaq, and then a 50 on Terpos. Sorry, my voice is feeling like it's in needles at the moment. Oh, good shot from Owen, just wide again, and Rosh has denied Oeky. As we see the two of them miscommunicate a little bit. Oeky tried the pinch, but to no avail, and Rosh needed to make the save, does really well to make the save. Terpos yeets Oeky into the back of his own net, despite him getting the clearance. Rosh misses out on that one. Oeky now puts that ball high. He pops it up and gets a really good pop. Owen should have a shot on target here. Owen does have a shot on target, and they finally have broken the deadlock. Been on the darts the last 15 years, yeah, I know, right? I don't know, I've just got something in the back of my throat that will not shift right now. Like a horrible tickle that just won't go away. That is a good beat from Vawzenn, though. Gets a clean beat on Rosh with the sidewall read. Was it Rosh, actually? No, it was Oeky. Oeky jumped early, and Vawzenn had a clean beat, was closer to the ball, had an earlier read, and they have made it 4. Shaq up high. Looks so awkward, does Oeky, even though Shaq was not actually touching the ball in the end. It's a good beat by Owen on Terpos. Rosh now has full command of this ball, gets a good 50. Shaq finally does get a clear, but only as far as Oeky. Terpos going to have to save this down. It is so awkward for both of them. Owen trying to get the shot on target, can't quite get there, and that ball just will not stick to Oeky's cart. Gotta say, it has been well played from MakeAWhiff. They've looked really strong. Shaq did so well to overtake Owen in the ones. But it will be MakeAWhiff who win. GG's. They clean up in the threes. All the channel points. Miss B never had any doubt. Well done. GG's to both players. We actually managed to get a game out of it in the end. Yeah, well done, everyone. Well done, guys. It was really well played in the end. Thoroughly enjoyable. Just the two of us. And then there was 2. Yes, indeed. I'm not gonna stand on ceremony anyway. Shaq's just singing the lyrics to just the two of us, the song. I'm not going to stand on ceremony anyway, guys. Thanks everyone for showing up. Thank you for everyone who's been in chat and contributing this entire time. It's been a hell of a crew battle, but I'm going to send you the way of Turtle, who is streaming on stream number 2, because he is... there is another game in progress as we speak. Oh, thank you. Yes, probably should pay out the prediction before we go. But no worries, guys. I will see you all over there very shortly. In the meantime, why has another prediction gone up? Why am I an idiot? Or has another prediction just been created for? Or is that just the results of the old prediction? It's just the results of the old prediction. Okay, I'm being an idiot. Anyway, let's go, guys. Let's get us over there. GG's and peace.